Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Wave and welcome to a brand new Naruto to Shinobi Striker video. So today I came across something on Reddit which says counters, and they wanted a counter between a build of Dynamic Entry, Sharingan and Space-Time Hub. Most of the comments within the thread though mentioned a lot about super armor and using Demon Hunter on a defense, but me personally, I like to think outside the box with these type of things and not go for the obvious route. So I'm joined with my wonderful girlfriend Rhea, and she will be playing with this build, Dynamic Entry, Sharingan and Time Space Hub. And I taught her attack, but she is very new to the game, so please nobody disrespect her in that way. She did this totally for video purposes, so please don't give her a hard time, thank you. Another little side note that affected me personally, I was quite tired, so I wasn't really thinking or in the right mind state to play properly, but I wanted to create these videos just to show it is possible to do this without super armor, and it is quite possible to do it with different builds. So I've done here with attacker, range and defense. So the first build we'll try out is an attacker build, which is Kurama Impact, Octopus Hug, Kurama Link Mode and Swift Step. I'm also using the regular claws and the regular kunai tool. Notice that little sound effect that Rhea did? Basically that means her Sharingan is active. The best way to get rid of a Sharingan is basically to either to bait or use your tools such as kunai, for example. As for the bait, basically it goes to show if you were going to attack them or you can dodge or something like that. Also a little tiny side note, Ray is in the good old USA and I'm here in the EU, so lag is expected. That was a good time to mention that when an attack type does a heavy attack, which is the triangle button, they will do a sublock. As the match went on, I personally felt like Rhea was starting to understand how I was playing a little bit, and that's kinda unique to see in a new player. Shockingly as it may seem, I felt like Rhea was learning as she went on, which was quite impressive. I haven't really seen that many people that do learn from their opponent and take adaptation to that. My mistake the course of this video was playing too aggressive against Rhea. The reason for this is because you need to play more strategic and a bit more of a balance between up close and having some distance between the person. My bad, I didn't exactly explain why I wanted to use this build. When Octohug first came out, it was extremely overpowered. For those who don't know, you were able to Octopus Hug when someone was in a sand shield and a water pillar. But the main reason I wanted to use Octopus Hug is because it keeps the person in place. It also locks their sub for a while. Kurama Impact on the other hand is very powerful in its own form. It locks sub, and I believe generally it's an overall pretty good jutsu. The reason I chose Swift Step is because it gives you a swift buff. So basically what this means, if you serve, you basically have the ability to go really fast. If you do a normal attack to someone, that's it, you go really fast. You may have noticed this when you use Oboguruma as well as Kurama Link Mode. They both give you the swift buff.
No, don't do it! No, don't do it!
Get over here!
Okay, so now we're gonna go onto range. We're gonna use Flame Lightning, Phoenix Flower Jutsu. For the tool, I'm going to use the Crimson Star, and for the sub, I'm going to use Emergency Exit. For the ultimate, I'm going to use Susanoo Flame Control. So why I like this build is because Flame Lightning will instantly pull her out of Time Space Hop. Though I don't know if she noticed this personally, but I did, and she kept running behind the trees, so I wasn't able to pull her correctly. So take note of this. If an obstacle is in the way, try not to use your pull like what I have been doing in this entire video. I wasted my pull numerous of times when she was basically behind the tree, and it basically messed up a lot of things for me. Now, I like Phoenix Flower Jutsu. I've used Phoenix Flower Jutsu since season 1 when it came out, and not too long ago it got a buff where it basically sublocks the person who gets hit with it. The Crimson Star I don't think is the best suited tool for this, but I was looking at the tools and deciding which one I should try it with. Personally, don't think Demonman Shuriken would work in this type of situation, because for one, it'll basically push them away. We don't really want to push them away too far, whilst the Crimson Star will keep them in place for some time period. I was considering the Thunderous Needles to do with this, and I think the Thunderous Needles would do better in this situation than Crimson Star, so take as you will. Try it out for yourself maybe, and see which one you like more. Good about this game is, besides the health bar of the opponent, you can see when they're debuffed and buffed. So here she's being debuffed by my burn damage with the Flame Lightning. She's also being buffed by her own substitution. So I left the best, the worst, for last. So for the Jutsu, I'm going to be using Karma and Shark Bomb. For the substitution, I'm going to be using Time Space Hop. For the tool, I'm going to be using Sacred Mirror Drone. And for the ultimate, I'm going to be using Rasengan Unison. Okay, so I'm going to clear the air. Now, why I say this is the worst? This was my worst performance in this entire video. I missed every single Karma in this whole clip. I'm not very proud of myself. I'm a hide in shame right now. The fact that a base game Jutsu, which was Shark Bomb, hit more than Karma makes me very questionable about this game right now. But then again, I was playing like a bot, so take as you will. So why did I actually choose these jutsus? Karma has some tracking to it, so basically when you cast it, it will go towards that locked target. I generally thought it would be ideal when she would do dynamic entry, but hey ho, I missed every single one, so be prepared for some bot action. Shark Bomb on the other hand, well, it removes her jutsu, so I thought it would be ideal to remove her Sharingan here and there. The ultimate though, that came in clutch. I love Rasengan Unison. And I also chose the drones because basically they hit like continuously, and I think that helps with such as the infinite claw combo and sub in general. I feel like if you guys out there was to try this out, I feel like you guys would do 10 times more better than what I am doing right here. In this fight, this is where Rasengan Unison came in clutch for me. Notice how I kept the ultimate along the line, because I wanted it to be at the right time. I don't care, I wanted to hit it right on time. I know the rest of the video didn't show any of the ultimates. It's because Kurama Link mode, I just wanted to use Kurama Link mode because of the health gain. As for flame control, basically what that does, I wanted to just protect myself in the Susanoo with the iframe. I'll go over in another video as tips and tricks too. And also it spits out like these arrows, and it can protect yourself for some period of time. Rasengan Unison was basically the only ult that managed to somewhat do some damage to her, because I didn't really do the other ults, nor was the other ults intended to kill her. Obviously these clips are just examples of what I am doing. You don't have to use the same builds as I am. I just think these were a bit more creative than the obvious super armor tactic. So anyways, I think that's about it. Obviously this is not the best examples, I admit that right now. I could have probably done a lot more better with this. I will critique myself in the most lowest form right now because it is true. So you guys don't need to tell me you're a midway. Okay, don't be hurting my feelings. I do appreciate you guys coming by and leaving me a view, whether it's because you do want to counter this or it is because you want some ideas, whatever it may be, I really do appreciate it. If you're feeling generous, possibly leave me a like, subscribe, maybe, possibly. Thank you very much. I post every week and I'm so proud of myself for that, like doing this little goal. If you guys know me personally, I don't really have the best of motivation because I have like a lot of mental health issues. But this little goal for myself, it's really helped me gain some motivation and work on, you know, these little side projects within YouTube and whatnot. We have some videos planned, so I'll let you guys in on it. I do want to continue the tips and tricks. Obviously I said that before. I will mention about the iframe, super armor and whatnot. And then I found a tier list on Reddit which I would like to critique. Obviously it's their opinion and that's fine. Go all by means, pop off king, queen, whatever you may be. I just want to like point out what I would change, for example. It's nothing to do with disagreeing with their opinion. So I would like to create a mock-up DLC concept, so basically creating the jutsu art and the art of the character itself, so in the style of Shinobi Striker. And if you guys are interested, please let me know. I would like to possibly make a real life video of my collection, not including my face, but my collection of anime figures and manga and posters, etc, etc. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. So I've talked a little bit longer than usual here for an outro, but I really do appreciate you guys coming by. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea. Like, I've reached almost 100 subscribers and it just baffles me so much. Like, I really do appreciate it.